Hi guys, it's reaction time. It's Saturday. I don't think I've had as many reactions to do to catch up on as this weekend. I'm probably going to have to do films Saturday and Sunday. It's ridiculous. I need to catch up in the week, but it's just been so busy and they've all caught up. I believe I've got over 20 to do. Most of them, a lot of them coming from you guys asking for reactions, and a lot of them are stuff I've found. Before I get onto the reactions, I just want to say thank you. You will hear me saying this that weekend to Damnation's Hammer. They sent me this brilliant t-shirt. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at that. So they got an album coming out, Into the Silent Nebula, on the 15th of September. I did a reaction last week to their song Sutter Kane. What an amazing song. Check out the actual video on YouTube now. Thank you to the band. So, Eclipse. What better way to start off on a Saturday with reactions than Eclipse? One of my favourite bands. Easily in my top 10 bands of all time, I would say. And that's saying something. I was a little concerned with their first single when it came out. And it said... it definitely had some My Chemical Romance sort of influence in there because they toured with My Chemical Romance. But one of the best songs they've ever done, that was The Hardest Part Is Losing You. I love the way Eclipse inject, like, you know, some new stuff into their music, but keeping it sounding Eclipse. It's an amazing thing to do. So it really made that single fresh and one of the best songs they've ever written. So I'm not concerned anymore. Because on Facebook, they've said this new song, Got It, they've mentioned Rick Springfield and also the Ramones as an influence on this song. That would worry me, maybe the Ramones. I'm not a massive punk fan, but like I said, what Eclipse did with the other song, which definitely had some My Chemical Romance, and I'm not a My Chemical Romance fan either, it's one of the best songs they've done. So... to keep it Eclipse, like I said, but have the influence that they draw on, which many bands do. Oh, here's the cat. Of course he's here. It's Saturday. It's reaction time. It's just an amazing thing to do. The songwriting is just amazing, of course. So one of my favourite bands. This is the first reaction of the day. The cat's going to get tangled in all the wires and he's going to pull everything off. There you go. This is the new song. It's coming off the forthcoming album, Megalomanium, later this year. So here we go, Eclipse and Got It. Well, I mean, even though I said I wasn't worried, you still are, aren't you? Because you just want one of your favourite bands to bring the best music they can because that's what you expect. And I suppose Eclipse are one of them bands that I always expect brilliance from. I always do. And I don't think there's another band. We did a show, me and the Iridiates, a while ago about bands with great album runs. Or are we thinking of doing a show about great album runs? I think it's the latter. We haven't done it yet. That's going to be one of the shows. So it's bands that at least have, like, I think 3 or 4 or more great album runs where they're all brilliant. Well, this band have done it, I would say, for 6 albums maybe of brilliance. And it looks like we're heading for another one. It just really looks like we're heading for another album. They're so fucking good. They never, I know I say this a lot, one of my favourite sayings, I notice when I look back on my videos, I say certain things a lot, but pure brilliance, guaranteed goodness with Eclipse. It is every time, and what I love about them, like I said, they inject new stuff every time, whether it's a little bit, because what they want to do, what they don't want to do is upset long-term Eclipse fans. They need to keep long-term Eclipse fans, but also if you stay stale and stagnant and don't inject anything new into your sound, you lose fans. You just lose fans. And I think they get the brilliant, perfect balance for both. They inject a little bit each time on an album. It sounds a little bit different, but it sounds like Eclipse. But mainly the songwriting, man. I mean, the energy in this, it's got that punk attitude, obviously, of the Ramones. I can see why they've cited the Ramones as an influence on this actual song. You can hear that. The energy, the punk attitude, for sure. It's just all over this. It really suits the band well that they've injected that in there. And it doesn't lose any of the band that I love. In fact, it makes me even more excited because it gives me something new, like I said. Brilliant, energetic, and I'll tell you what, they're one of the most energetic bands ever to record albums. And that's because they're a fucking band as well, a proper band. Sometimes the energy is lost, especially in the studio. Not a lot of bands can give that energy, especially on, you know, projects and collaborations. It's hard because sometimes people are all over the fucking world, you know. Oh, I'll send the vocals to him, he can do the vocals, then I'll send the guitar, then I'll do the drums, and then it just doesn't, it almost, you can hear that in the recording sometimes on projects, not all of them. But I think where they're a band and you can hear they're together, I take it they are together. I know they're all in Sweden, so I think they're all together recording this in the studio. It shows, it really shows. It almost sounds like they're live, you know what I mean? It's like they've got that energy of the live situation that you can't capture anywhere else, no matter what you do in the recording studio. But they get so close, that energy, you can feel it. It's fucking brilliant. Brilliant, catchy, rocking track with some slight punk influence, I would say. Just no one can do it like Eclipse, man. They can't. They fucking can't. Here we go for the rest. I'm really excited to see where this is going to go. It's heavy as well. Of course it's heavy because Eclipse like to turn the fucking guitars up. That's what they do. That's what they're about. Here we go for the rest, guys. man, just brilliant. I'll tell you what, Magnus Henriksen, I fucking love his guitar playing, man. I mean, that was real like a rock and roll punky sort of attitude, fitted the song perfectly, guitar solo. But that guy can play fucking anything. I mean, I love the way he changes up his style depending on what he plays, whether it's something that's proper metal or whether he plays something that's rock and roll punky like that. His style is superb. I fucking love it. Literally the perfect song in that punky attitude because it was short. The guitar solo was short. It was there and gone in literally 3 minutes flat. Superb. Absolutely superb. What a brilliant, brilliant song from a brilliant band. Guys, Megalomanium is coming out very fucking soon. This year it's going to be one of the top albums because it always is. Let me know, guys, what you think of the new Eclipse song. What do you think about the little bits they inject into their songs? Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you soon.